Okay, I am at it again with a new recipe. This time it's gonna be, I forgot what it's called. It's some sort of Mexican soup, kind of. Anyway, I got leftover peppers. I got fresh pepper. Well, these are fresh too, but they're just leftover from the other day. Garlic, onion, chicken broth, black beans, sweet corn, salt, pepper, garlic and onion powder, and oregano. The recipe actually calls for chicken breasts. Because it's a slow cooker soup, I don't really like to use white meat in a slow cooker or anything I'm cooking low and slow, because a lot of times it gets really chewy or tough or dried out. So I'm actually using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And these are my ingredients for like some kind of chicken Mexican soup recipe that I found online. You're supposed to top it with, I've got some lime and some cilantro and some sour cream and some cheese and some tortilla chips to garnish it. I don't know if I showcased the crushed tomatoes. Did I say that earlier when I was going down the ingredients? So you got the chicken broth, peppers, garlic, onions, beans, crushed pepper, crushed tomatoes, black beans, corn, salt, the seasonings, and sorry, that's my creamer for my coffee with song, chicken breast. Quiet, Snoopy. Oh, there we go. I am going to do like I always do and actually saute my veggies, a little bit of salt. Quiet, Snoopy. She's in her cage and she's not happy about it. A little bit of pepper. I didn't add the fresh garlic, but I'm adding garlic powder. I'm gonna add the fresh garlic after I saute this for just a couple minutes. Okay. Onion powder. And saute this up for a couple of minutes. High heat. Although I'll turn the heat down because it was popping. And that's olive oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever kind of oil. Snoopy! Along with the veggies, I added the garlic, some seasonings, and some oregano too. So I'm done sauteing this up. It says add a splash of the, oh wait, hold on. The recipe said saute the veggies, add a splash of chicken broth. So bring to a simmer. I guess that's like a splash, huh? Bring to a simmer. It smells so good. So bring that to a simmer. It's so pretty. Like, look at those peppers and those onions and that garlic and those seasonings. Like, it already looks so pretty. So let that boil for a minute. This soup is supposed to be a slow cooker soup. It's supposed to be a slow cooker soup, but I think I might go ahead and if you're supposed to start it on the stove top, but then transfer everything to the slow cooker, I think I might actually just try to do it all stove top. I've added the corn and the beans to the veggie mixture. Now I'm adding the crushed tomatoes, and then oh, I didn't get them all out. Wait, shit. Okay, it's a lot on that top. I got more in the can. Crushed tomatoes. And then the chicken broth. I'm going to add the rest of that as well. And then you sort of just put the seasonings in. But I'm going to finish cleaning and seasoning my chicken. I really should have seasoned the chicken yesterday. Snoopy! It's going to look good. I got a little bit more tomatoes, crushed tomatoes I can scrape out, and a little bit more chicken broth to put in before I, and the seasonings before I add the chicken. All right, I'll be back. That's oregano, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. It smells so good already. Give that a stir before I add my chicken. So pretty. Look at those colors. Okay. These are the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Like I said before, the recipe called for chicken breast. Also, it just calls for you to season the actual broth and the veggies, not the actual chicken. But I stated before that I don't believe in cooking any meat without seasoning it first. Get out of there, Snoopy! Snoopy! Frickin' dog. So I season these, clean them, season these, and I'm gonna add them into my pot. This soup is already so pretty. I'm gonna add the chicken into there. I'm adding it all whole. I have not diced the chicken. Once it gets done, it cooks and it's nice and tender, I will remove the chicken and then just shred it. I just seasoned my chicken with the exact same seasonings that I used for the actual soup, which is salt, pepper, garlic and onion powder, and oregano. So I'm gonna let that come to a boil. Then once it boils, I'm gonna turn it down low, cover it, and let it simmer. Like I said, this is supposed to be a slow cooker soup. I'm gonna go ahead and do it stovetop and see how it goes, okay? Snoopy, will you be quiet, please? Beautiful colors. Smells so good already. Those peppers, onions, corn. Snoopy, will you be quiet, please? Beautiful colors. Smells so good already. Those peppers, onions, corn, tomato. It's still cooking slowly. Ooh. Sorry, my TV is like so loud. It's still cooking slowly. I probably should have put it in a slow cooker, but it's too late now. But anyway, I mean, I guess I still can. I got it on low. Like I said, I'm gonna let the chicken cook whole like this, and then when it's done, it's nice and tender, I'm going to take it out and then shred it or chop it up and then add it back to the soup and let it cook some more. It smells so good in here. All right, so this is the chicken that I took out. I'm going to shred it or kind of chunk it up and then add it back to the pot. I'm also going to add a little bit more garlic. It is cold and flu season around here, so I'm going to add, I already added a lot of garlic, but I'm going to add like plenty more. Because stuff like this, you really can't have too much garlic, especially because it is cold and flu season. So I'm going to chunk this up real good. See how tender it is? And add it back to the pot, and then it's done. I've got a couple garnishes, sour cream, some jalapenos, a little shredded cheese, some fresh lime, cilantro, and I'm gonna garnish it also with some spicy nacho Doritos. You can really garnish this with anything you want. My cilantro has pretty much had it, so I gotta use it. This is what the recipe suggested you use: sour cream and limes, tortilla chips, and cilantro. But I'm adding the jalapenos and the cheese because you really can't go wrong.